Hello and welcome to Art Beyond the Museum's UK edition. My name's Dan and I'll be hosting this part of the series for you. So, Art Beyond Museums, what is this series? Well, when we find ourselves in a global pandemic and we can't travel to our favourite cities, we can't visit our favourite museums, what should we do? Shall we let the artwork, the beautiful cities go to waste and sit behind closed doors? No, we shouldn't. So the aim of this series is to bring it to you in the comfort of your own home. Today, we'll be looking at the incredible art collection from Master Yun Longzi, a 6th generation Feng Shui master based in Singapore. Master Yun and the collection we're looking at today is part of the first and only ever art exhibition hosted on the Great Wall of China. Not only this, Master Yun has had 14 major art exhibitions around the world. He's a very unique artist and his collectors include the director of the Louvre Museum, the director of Laurent Perrier Champagne and the Royal Cambodian family. Looking at this collection today, we look at through the different paintings, the different techniques Master Yun uses, as well as this could possibly add it to your own personal collection. So, today for this episode, you're in my home city of Birmingham in the UK, and we're currently based in the Jewellery Quarter. The Jewellery Quarter, a very important part of Birmingham's history, rich in history itself, and the current building we're actually in is a converted Victorian factory which has now been turned into an amazing restaurant and bar. And more focused on the area we're actually in. Birmingham Jewellery Quarter is one of the leading jewellery districts in the world. It's also the most concentrated area of jewellers in the whole of Europe. This area alone produces 40% of the UK's jewellery. The reason I wanted to come here and focus on this particular area of Birmingham is because, of course, it's rich in the history of Birmingham, as well as the gold and silver jewellers here have a very important connection with Master Yun's paintings. That's because in Master Yun's paintings, he uses 24 karat gold, 18 karat silver, so what better place to come than the heart of Birmingham's Jewellery Quarter and one of the most renowned places for gold, silver and jewellery makers in the world. Not only that, the Jewellery Quarter is rich in history in terms of prized possessions. When we think about Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings and this incredible, unique collection, it's a prized possession in itself. So what we also get here in Birmingham's Jewellery Quarter, we have Thomas Fattorini. They were the original designers and makers of the FA Cup trophy in England. Also, the Wimbledon female tennis trophy. It was also made in Birmingham Jewellery Quarter, as well as numerous Commonwealth and European and Lonsdale boxing belts are still made in the Jewellery Quarter today. A very highly prestigious area, creating very highly prestigious prizes, awards and collections, which Master Yun's paintings fit perfectly into. An area rich in history with a bright future ahead. The Jewellery Quarter is currently on the way to becoming an innovative and creative hub for Birmingham itself. So as we look towards the future, we have a modern approach where it's still rich in the history, as we can see from this beautiful Victorian building and all the buildings around the Jewellery Quarter. Looking at the link between past and present, modern and traditional, it matches perfectly with Master Yun's Feng Shui techniques and paintings. So, now we've touched on a bit of the history of this amazing district in Birmingham, the Jewellery Quarter, the connection between traditional and modern, and the links between Master Yun's Feng Shui paintings and why they deservedly, rightly have a place to be exhibited right here in the heart of Birmingham. What we're going to do now is focus on one of the paintings themselves. Here, to my right, we have FSC 100, titled A Reputation as Loud as a Crane's Voice. Now, the title itself, A Reputation as Loud as a Crane's Voice. Loudness, boldness, we expect it to be there, bold, brilliant and standing out, and that's exactly what this artwork does. Notice the calligraphy strokes, big, thick and bold, using pine soot as the black ink, a very traditional method, but in a modern incorporation of a painting. Bright colours filling the page, taking over the page. It definitely is a bold painting and a loud painting, matching the title perfectly. Because we're in the Jewellery Quarter of Birmingham, of course we must talk about Master Yun's unique use of gold and silver within the paintings. Now this particular piece is on dongbar paper, mixed media and dongbar paper, which is layered up with gold, 18 karat silver and 24 karat gold. built into the layers of the painting itself. A unique trait which Master Yun has brought into his Chinese paintings and Feng Shui paintings. Throughout history, as we look back, the ancient Egyptians, and throughout time, gold has always been used in paintings, but not quite like Master Yun uses it, and not quite like the amount Master Yun uses within his paintings. So what a better place to exhibit this beautiful piece of artwork than Birmingham's Jewellery Quarter, famous for its gold, silver jewellers. Now let's look at another beautiful piece of artwork from Master Yun's incredible collection. Right here we have FSC 239. The sun and moon has multiple lights. Now, multiple lights in this, we will talk about Master Yun's unique use of UV paints within his paintings. But first I want to focus on the vibrant colours. When we talk about multiple lights, the sun and the moon, opposing things, but they come together for a perfect balance like yin and yang. Here we have a collection of colours. It's bright. So when we talk about lights and the different colours, we want to focus on the fact that Master Yun has still used gold within this painting, layered up on dongbar paper, but look at the bright bursts of pink, green, yellow, almost as if a mystical, magical world you're stepping into when you look at this painting. Again, the tradition stays strong there with black pine set ink, the thick calligraphy strokes and the traditional use of those methods, but a modern painting that you don't see matched anywhere else in Chinese history. Master Yun is very unique in the way he does this. Of course, we are still in the Jewellery Quarter, so Master Yun's unique use of gold, 24 karat gold, huge pieces across the painting, dominate the page and become the main centre point. But at the same time, I want to talk about what you can't currently see. Once this painting is put under UV lights in a dark room, it completely changes. And that's why I want to focus on the title of the sun and the moon. We look at day and night, light and dark. So when we look at this painting now, we see these beautiful, vibrant colours. But under a UV light, it completely changes. It's almost as if you're stepping out of space or into a dream world. Different colours and a completely different painting within itself, reflecting the title perfectly. The sun and the moon, day and night, light and dark. Again, a very unique painting, and arguably you could say in the daytime you have one painting and at night time you have a completely new painting. So this is a very unique part of the collection, and it could be yours for your own private collection and a part of history itself. Now, we're going to focus on FSC 236 here, also titled The Sun and Moon Has Multiple Lights. Obviously, we've just touched on another painting, similar but slightly different in the calligraphy strokes and the techniques and patterns used. All of Master Yun's paintings are very unique and can't actually be recreated, not even by himself. One of the reasons for this is the use of Laurent Perrier champagne within the paintings themselves. Master Yun adds colour and paint to the bottles of Laurent Perrier and then splashes it over the paintings. Champagne bursts over the paintings, creating a unique pattern and a unique effect which simply can't be recreated. What I want to talk about is how this painting affects me, how it makes me feel. When I see it, I see vibrance. It's almost a warmth coming off the page. The gold represents luxury. The black thick strokes represents strength and power. But then around it you have a softer touch of orange and yellow, and that's a warmth. So although this is a standout, bold painting, we look at the title of The Sun and Moon Has Multiple Lights. You can see the different shades, the different colours used in this, counteracting each other, but creating this perfectly bold and balanced, warming picture itself. So this is something that Master Yun does so effortlessly, and it's because of his years of training and years of experience. He can create a painting that, while it may be bold and stand out, it's also warming and calming. Now, as I mentioned, the collection we're looking at today is the first and only ever art exhibition hosted on the Great Wall of China. In 2019, Master Yun himself was awarded the I Ching Gold Medal Master Award by CCTV China. further in stating how important he is within the art community, especially in Asia and the Feng Shui painting community. Part of the art exhibition, which was on the Great Wall of China, Master Yun created a 14-metre long piece which featured 108 cranes. What Master Yun has done as part of this collection, and also so you can own a piece of history yourself, he separated those 108 cranes. And we can see one of them right here. This is Abm 069, the yellow crane of everlasting victory. Now, what I like about this painting, not only is it a piece of history being one of the 108 cranes that was featured in this incredible 14-metre long piece of art. Look at this, it's different to the previous calligraphy strokes we've looked at in this episode. This features a crane itself, but not a crane in the traditional sense of Chinese paintings. This has Master Yun's stamp all over it. The use of gold in the colours. The rounded body itself represents not just a normal crane, but almost a celestial being, a mystical creature. Again, with the other paintings in this collection, under UV light, this painting completely changes. You see the crane for almost its soul, its actual being and what it is, the energy the crane itself gives off. And when we talk about victory in the title of the painting, look at the crane's position. Its neck is arched upwards and the crane's head itself is looking towards the sky, looking towards the future. And this is what it brings to you. This is the feelings you get when you look at this piece of history, this piece of artwork. Looking forward, looking upwards, looking towards the future. This is representing prosperity. This is representing wealth and how your future could go with such a beautiful piece of artwork. The use of 24 karat gold, silver, synonymous with Master Yun's paintings, is evident right here in this painting itself. The use of bright colours. Not like traditional Chinese paintings, we always refer to the traditional uses of paintings and they build the foundation for what Master Yun does, but he takes it to the next level by evolving this, by creating these pieces of artwork which will go down in Chinese history themselves. Let's have no doubt about it. So again, another beautiful piece from the collection, part of the 108 cranes, a very unique piece. Also using Laurent Perrier champagne, 24 karat gold on Dongba paper. This is Abm 069. Now we come to the end of this incredible episode of Art Beyond the Museums, creating a bit of history ourselves by bringing Master Yun's unique art collection to the heart of the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham, one of the most renowned jewellery districts in the world and one of the most concentrated districts including jewellers in the world. As we looked at the link between Master Yun's use of gold and silver within his paintings, his unique approaches to his paintings, I want to thank you so much for being part of this episode, coming along to see what we have to offer. I hope if you ever get the chance to visit Birmingham Jewellery Quarter, you'll thoroughly enjoy it, and of course, if you get this chance to have a part of this amazing collection. May I remind you, this is the first and only ever art exhibition hosted on the Great Wall of China. Master Yun and his unique collection and his unique techniques could be yours for your own private collection at home, and you can join the current collectors including the director of the Louvre, the director of Laurent Perrier Champagne and of course the Cambodian royal family. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. My name's Dan and a big thank you to the Button Factory for hosting us today, and of course Birmingham's Jewellery Quarter, and a massive thanks for Master Yun for making this all possible. I hope to see you very soon in the next episode of Art Beyond the Museums UK edition.
The Art Beyond Museums series and Master Yun Longzi's Feng Shui art are proud to be sponsored by Laurent Perrier. For 200 over years, Laurent Perrier has not worked with any other artist before. When you purchase a piece of Feng Shui art exhibited in this Art Beyond Museums series, you will also be getting a complimentary set of 5 different specially selected cuvées of Laurent Perrier champagne: the La Cuvée, the Cuvée Rosé, Brut Millésime, Demi-Sec Harmony, and the Cuvée Grand Siècle. so that you can enjoy the taste of elegance while basking in the prosperity of Master Yun's feng shui paintings and calligraphies. Cheers to prosperity and elegance.